All right. So as I was saying, uh forget what you dey see for here. Oh. This one is I will explain this one later. But every element have this particular stuff. So this is what I was trying to explain using that note. This is the content. I see the content.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the content. And as I click on the content now, you see say something come up over here. Abi? You seeing it, Abi?
Yeah.
Alright. This is the padding. The padding is outside the content. Is the space around the content. And you see that everything is 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Are you seeing it? Then
Yeah.
the border is what is outside the content. Sorry, the outside the padding. I mean, outside the
The
padding.
padding.
Yeah. Then margin is what is outside the border. That is space outside the border. That's the margin. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, if we say now, there's another thing you need to know, right? Which is, let me use this one as so. If you want to apply padding and margin to this thing now, let me say you want to apply padding and margin to it now. You know this is our, HTML, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is our HTML. Then we want to pick it with our class name, which is our class attribute, which is called boss, right? So you see, you now say dot boss, then let's say padding. Let's say padding should be 40, no, 8 pixel, 20 pixel. That's the padding, right? Look at this now. Eh? This book. Sure, this was it there. Ah, hello. Okay. When I see my screen,
Yes, yes.
so the padding.
Yes. Yes.
All right, all right, all right. Now let me start again. This is the normal test, right? And normal test have, have space like that. But now I want to apply a padding to it now. So I'm saying that the padding should be 8 pixel and 20 pixel, right? Now 8 pixel, are you seeing it? It now shifted this stuff to this side a little bit. Abi? And I see
Yes.
that's in
Yes.
difference.
Yes.
You notice that there's difference between where and where it is now, Abi?
Yes.
Alright. Now let me say margin, margin 4 pixel, 6 pixel. I think that they have moved to where it was before, Abi.
Yeah. It went back.
Yeah. So now that's margin. Like the margin, the margin is the space outside the border. And for you to know if there is border, for you to put border, you now say border. You can say 5 pixels solid or 4 pixel or 8 pixel. That tell you that you are seeing the border now. This is the border. You are seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let me now apply margin so that you see the difference. You are seeing that this stop now shift cornerstone.
Yes.
That's margin. Margin is a space outside the what? Outside the border.
Border.
Yeah. Now there's another thing they call margin. You are seeing it. Margin. We have margin top, we have margin bottom, we have margin left, we have margin right. You are seeing that's 4 type. We have margin, we have margin top, we have margin bottom, we have margin left, we have margin right. Now the let me say margin top now. Margin top 8 pixel. Margin top apply to it but you are not seeing it. But let me say margin bottom. Let me shift it to margin bottom. Let me change it to margin bottom. You see as e don shift corner small.
Yeah.
um
Just small.
just small, yeah, exactly, small. So let me just explain what margin bottom is, right? Margin bottom is just like what you are saying here now. Short term property to set values for the thickness of the margin area. If left is omitted, it is same as right. Okay. So this margin bottom now means that you are trying to apply a style to the top of the element. So you are applying the style at the top, not at the bottom. Are you there?
Yes.
You are applying the style at the top, not at the bottom. That's why you are seeing margin bottom 4 piece margin bottom. But if you say margin top means that you are applying the style to the bottom of the element. Are you there?
Okay.
Then same thing to padding. If you say padding top, it means that you are applying the style to to the bottom of the element. So let me say, for example now, let me say padding padding bottom now 2 pixel. You see that the this thing shifted to up.
It's all.
Yeah, more interesting. Let me see. You see that the this thing push it like it push the stuff closer to the border, right?
Yes.
But if I remove it now, let me remove it and show you the difference. You see that everything compressed together, like no space at all. no space at the top, no space at the bottom, no space at the left hand side. Are you getting it?
Yes.
But if I say padding top, if I say padding top, you see the difference. You are seeing the difference now. Look at the space at the bottom. Abi?
Yes.
So it shifted the element to the top, which is apply the style now. It applied to the style. It applied the style to what? To the top. It shifted it to the top. But if you say padding, padding top, we say padding top. Look at what happened. It shifted the element to the bottom. Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
Then same thing too as right and left. Right. Shifted the element to this side, to the left hand side. Abi?
Yes.
Alright. If you say padding left now,
It will go to the right.
shifted it to the right. You're seeing the space. Abi?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's padding and margin. That's padding and margin. Let me do margin for this stuff. Margin. Shifted it to this side. You see that I shifted it to the right hand side. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Space.
Shifted to the left.
Yeah. Shifted to the left. Abi shifted to the right. This one shifted to the left hand side. Now seeing the space now reduce. Eh?
Yeah.
Alright. You understand this why you talk so?
That's done.
Are you sure? Eh? Peace.
You understand?
Alright. Now let's say margin. Margin. This when you see margin or you see padding that have only single value, that have only single value, it means that you are applying the style to the both to the four corner, four side of the element, both to the top, both both to the top, the right, the left and the bottom. That you are applying the style to the four side of the element. But if it is two, let's say 20 pixel, 8 pixel, 20 pixel, it means that you are applying this one to the top and to the bottom, while you are applying this other one to the right and to the left. Do you understand?
Yes.
If let me come again. If you are seeing two values, if you are seeing two values, it means that one of them, which is the first one, is applying to the top and to the bottom, while the other one is applying to the left and to the what? To the right. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So now if you are seeing 8 pieces, now it means that the space above the element and the space below the element should be 8 pixel. That the length should be 8 pixel. Then talking about this 20 pixel, it means that the space at the left hand side and the space at the right hand side should be 20 pixel.
She's 20.
Yeah, should be 20
Okay.
pixel. Same thing too as padding. Means that you are saying the the top and the bottom, abi sorry, yeah, the top and the bottom should be 5 pixel, while the space, the left
Between the left and right.
side should be 8 pixel.
8
Ah,
people.
yeah, let's see what we have. You are seeing it. Look at the space at
Yeah.
the top, space at the bottom, space here, space here. The reason why this one is like this because it is. Are you getting it? Are you getting it?
Yes.
Then we also have what we call auto. Auto means that maybe you are saying margin, let's say margin now. um Margin auto. This margin auto simply means you are saying element, um
Yes.
you are telling your CSS that it should calculate the space at the top, the space at the bottom, the space at the right, the space at the left, and you should put the element at the middle or the four corner space. You understand?
Okay.
Means that I will come again, no worry. Means that, so for example now, maybe you place a touch now on the table, right? Then you want to apply margin to it. So you are saying that the margin now should be, the your CSS should calculate the space at the right hand side of the touch, the space at the left hand side of the touch, the space at the top of the touch, and the space at the bottom of the touch. You should now place it at the middle of four side. You should place it at the middle of the four side. You understand? You get?
I understand.
This thing, but no worry sha, you understand, like the more you work with stuff, you will keep understanding them. They will also have auto and 8 pixel. Thank God. So this auto now means that you are applying the style both at the top and the bottom. That's, you are calculating the space at the top and you are calculating the space at the bottom. Then you are putting the element at the center. Then this remaining 8 pixel means that you are applying the style to the right hand side and to the left hand side. Are you getting it?
Okay. Yes.
Same thing too as padding. So you can have padding auto and padding, you can have padding auto and 6 pixel. It means that you are calculating the space at the bottom and at the top. You are putting it at the center. You are putting the auto, you are putting the element itself at the center, in between this thing, in between the space, which is space at the top and space at the bottom, putting it at the center. Then the left and the right hand side is 6 pixel. You understand?
Yes.
So let's quickly do a simple example. So now this is a perfect example. You are saying, now you are saying the width of the element that you want to style, which is the width of this particular element. It should be 200 pixel. You know that I told you that pixel is used for measurement. So you are saying that the width, like the space it will contain, should be 200 pixels. Then the padding, both left, right, up and down, should be 20 pixels. Now you are not saying the border around the element, the length or the thickness of the border should be 5 pixels. And how do you want it? It should be solid. Then the color should be black color.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the margin, which is the space at the top, the space at the bottom, the space at the beginning, at the left, the space at the right hand side, should be 10 pixels. You understand?
Yes.
Alright. Now this is what we have. Padding
Okay.
applied to the top, applied to this side, this side, this side, and this side. While margin applied to this side, this side, this side, and this side. You understand?
Yes.
Now you cannot decide, you cannot tell yourself, tell your this thing that okay, you want it to have auto, then
Or to like center,
yeah, at the
up,
center.
down, center.
Yeah, you are seeing it.
Yes.
Now shrink a little bit, but let's say 10 pixels, it still shrink too. But if we say 10 pixels to this place now, 10 pixels. Now 10 pixels, you are giving it equal size, which is 10 pixels at the top and at the bottom, 10 pixels at the left and at the right hand side. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Let's increase this one small. The space still dey, that space is still applied to it, that space still applied to it. Then
Yes.
let's say this one should be 20 pixels. Or let's do it like this. Margin top should be 20 pixels. Margin margin top
Bottom,
margin
top.
top should be pixels. Let's see what we have. Are you seeing it?
That's bottom now will be 30. The top will
Bottom,
not be the 20.
yes. Bottom will be this one now applied to the bottom, while this one
The
applied
bottom,
to,
yeah, then the other one to the top, yes.
let's say let's change it. The reason why you might not see the reason why you might not see much difference because of it's just one element that we are styling. You understand? Let's say we have two elements now. Now let's say this one should be plus one, and then let's now apply plus two. So for the first one, let's say the width should be 100 pixels. The first one have you see the width of the first one now. The width of the first one have now turned
Yes.
to 100 pixel. Then let's say the padding should be auto. The padding should be auto. Then this one should be
Center right.
5 pixel.
Up down center. Right left. 5%.
I seen it. Welcome to my web page. Now auto still the padding auto still apply to up and what and bottom. While the 5 pixel
And center.
that's center. Then the 5 pixel now apply to 5 pixel now apply to both the right and the
Right and left.
left. Let's say um 10 pixel still apply to it. But let's change it. 10 pixel should be here. The auto should be here. Let's see what will happen if we change it. If we change it. See the same thing. No much difference sha. You understand?
Yes.
Or if we say 10 pixel now to which is the first side 1 2 3 4. You are seeing the space both top, left, right and bottom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's say sometimes you might not be seeing the difference but the style is applying to it. So
Okay.
let's say um margin top should be 10 pixel, then the margin button should be 5 pixel. Let's see what we have. I see the space. That's we are talking about margin now. Margin is space above, space below it. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Get am talk o. Now you are seeing this 50 pixel. See what this 50 pixel have done now. It pushes,
Now the styling now will not be bottom
yes, pushes it down, pushes the element down.
down, yeah.
You get. Then let's say this one now 60 pixel. Let's see what will happen. You are seeing it pushes it up a little bit.
Up.
Yeah. Then uh let's change
Also.
to let's change it to 30 pixel. Okay, let me say 30 pixel. No, margin right. Let's say margin right 60 pixel. Sis- are you seeing it? Margin right 60 pixel. Shift it to what? To the left hand side. But let's say margin left now. Margin left 60 pixel. Shift it to what? To the right hand side. Are you seeing the gap?
To the right hand side.
You are seeing the gap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's it about margin and padding, and that's what boss model is all about. Is how you apply space to your element, to each of your elements.
Okay.
You understand? And
Yes.
it's all about arranging your layout, how your layout will look like. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. So your whole time now, maybe when you are watching the video, you can just decide to play around with some of all these
Yeah,
things.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Then we also have, so apart from that, we have what we call fresh bus. um And this fresh bus now also make use of margin and padding, but in a higher dimension. Yeah. So think of think of fresh bus like a smart container that helps you to arrange items neatly, either in a row, that is side by side, or in a column, which is you stack them. And row, putting them
Mm-hmm.
side by side. You know what row means now, like vertical,
Yes.
arranging it horizontally.
Horizontal.
Yeah. So the simple idea behind this is that just a way to control your layout and your alignment easily. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But there's something I have to tell you about this bus model. This bus models have two parts. One is fresh bus while the other one is grid system. But the two, they are the same oh. Two of them are the same actually. They are the same, but the way you write this one is different from the way you write this other one. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we'll be treating this one today. We'll be treating this first one today. And let's see where we'll stop. But just give me a second. Let me collect my charger. Right. So let's continue with that. You actually have a
Yes.
video. Are you getting it?
Yeah, yes, yes. Hey, I'm not, just continue, continue. I'll watch the video later.
Question. All right. All right. So flexboard is a way to control your layout and alignment easily. So imagine that you have a box with items inside it. You can decide the direction that you want the items to be arranged. You can control the spacing, and you can also control the alignment easily. You can control the alignment easily. So for example, now let me show you this one. Let me show you this box. This is this is example of using flex box. We are saying that to put the now we are putting the items at the beginning of the container, right?
Yes. It was.
That's when you are arranging it vertically. You put it at the beginning, that's fresh start. Then if you are arranging it vertically too, and you want to put it at the end of the item, end of the container, you use first end. Then you can now decide to say, okay, I want to put it at the center of the container. That's why you now use fresh center. Are you there?
Yes, but I'm there.
All right.
Flex sensor. Okay.
uh, then we also have space between. Space between. So you can decide that, okay, oh, I want to arrange this my items vertically, oh, but I want space between them. When you say space between, now you can see that one is at the beginning, one is at the end, then the
It's
other
at
one
the
is
edge.
yeah, the other one is at the center, but they occupy the container. They occupy the container.
Yes.
Are you seeing it? Now
Yes.
you want to arrange this one horizontally.
In column.
Yeah, sorry, column. Yeah. So fresh start, you are putting it at the top. Fresh end, you are putting it at the bottom. Fresh center, you are putting it at the center. That's, you are saying let there be space at the top and at the bottom. Then stretch, you are stretching them. It should contain the full container. um
Okay.
yes. They also have baseline. Baseline is like this: test, test. So you can also control the gap too, the gap between between the items that you are arranging. You can see that when you say gap now, you are giving the gap of 10 pixel. Then
Okay.
you are giving the gap of 30 pixel. You are saying it. Then
Yeah.
you are giving the gap of 10 pixel at the top and at the bottom, 30 pixel at the right and the left. I hope you are getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then which other one? Yeah. So then we also have space around. For space, for spacing, there's what we call space between, there's what we call space around, then there's what we call space evenly. You are distributing, that's distributing it in a even pattern. There's space around, there should be space around them. There's space between. You are saying one should be at the center, one should be at the beginning, and one should be at the end. Are you getting it?
Yes.
All right. All right. So let's go back to our notes. Our notes. So you can decide the arrangement, the direction of your items, control the spacing of your items. Then you can also align items nicely. Do you understand? So key properties you have to take
Yes.
display. So if you want to use fresh box, right, you have to tell your sellers that okay, I want to use display o, I want to use fresh in in this particular, I want to use fresh to style this particular element. Now for you to tell your CLS like that, you have to tell your CLS that okay, let the display should be fresh first. That's first thing you have to say first. Then that's why you are seeing container display fresh. That,
Okay.
yeah. So without this fresh box which cannot work, it will not work for you. Do you get?
Yes.
After that you now say okay o, I want this my fresh now should have a direction. Now the direction should be either row or should be column. Oh. The row means that like normally row is the default arrangement. Are you getting it?
Okay.
Yeah, that is default arrangement. But you can now decide to okay, I want it to be column. So row now it arrange the items from the left to the right. Then column arrange the item from the top to the bottom. Are you there? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Or is it too much? Say
No, continue.
so I don't want to overload you. It's better we take it
Okay.
step by step so that you
Small, small.
understand. Yeah. So the
Okay.
tip is that row means that it is horizontal, while column it means that it is what? Vertical. Which is which is top to what? To bottom, the horizontal left to what? To right. Then we have justify content. This justify content, this controls horizontal spacing, controls the horizontal spacing, which is justify content start, justify content center, and justify content space between.
Space between.
So the first start now, item starts from the beginning, center, items move to the middle, then space between, and space is added between the what? Between the items. So let me use this one as an example before we. So this is our HTML, right? So we have container. Hmm? We have container between them. We have this is a container actually. Oh, this is a container like this box that you are seeing here now.
Yes.
Box, that's a container. This is a container. This is a container. This is a container. So now I want to now say.
Yeah.
So we want to now apply a style to it, right? Now you are now saying the style should be this. Now you are saying the display should be what? First, which is the default. Oh, that's the default. The default is always what? The default is always row. So now when you are saying the display should be first, now it means that you are saying let it arrange from, let the items arrange from left to the right. Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you now specify that okay, I want it to be, you now say first direction, you now say I want it to be column, but on the norms it is always what? Always row.
Flex.
Yes, first is always row. Like it is, calm down. Display, see, we have this. Look at what we have. We have first thing first is what? Display, telling your CSS that this particular style I want to style now, I want it to be fresh, like I'm using fresh boss now, not grid. You understand? Now then after that one, now you now tell
Mm-hmm.
your CSS that okay, I want the direction should be either row or columns. But immediately you tell this, like immediately you tell your CSS that you want it to be, you want the display should be fresh, it automatically tell your items that they should arrange in
From left to right.
left to right. That is default. Unless you now tell your CSS that okay, I want it to be column, that's when to now arrange column. You understand?
Yeah.
All right. So now we are saying, now default now is this row, right? So let me open it and show you. You are seeing it. This is the row items. This is the row items. And the other style, justify content space between. Are you seeing it? The reason why it
Okay.
is the reason why it's give a space like this is because of the justify content. So if I remove it now, if I remove the justify content now, you'll see what will happen. Are you seeing it?
Okay.
Ah. But I want to now say fresh direction should be column. You are seeing it now.
Yeah.
And the items is now at the bottom. The item is now at the center. So let me remove it. Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
Then let's say I think there's another style. There's one other style. Oh, where is it? Video. Okay. And let's say first
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. We
Yeah.
all right. So, but you understand what we talk about today now.
Yes.
Ehen. So when you are
Like
practicing now,
I will still go back to the
exactly,
picture.
exactly. So when you are practicing now, you just try your hands on so many things. Hmm?
Yes.
Then as you are trying your
Yes.
hands, as you are trying your hand in so many things, you are also making like you're also asking Google some things. Okay, what is this? Okay, what if I do this? What will happen? You understand?
Yes.
uh So that's it. So I will send the note and the video link.
And the video.
Yeah, and the video link on the group chat today, this night. You understand?
Yeah.
All right.